Hi everybody, how are you? John with you. Happy holiday season. I hope you're all enjoying the season. I know I am. I got my Christmas tree, holiday tree up here. You know, I gotta do the little exotica thing. And not to forget, we have the baby Jesus with a candle in back that shines very lovely through the mosaic there. Anyway, it's that time of the calendar for the candle empty video, what I have been burning during the month of November, which just ended. So I think it'll be pretty short, actually, so let's get started. So let's get started with what I've been burning in November. I hope you're all enjoying the holiday season. It's been good for me so far, pretty mellow, and I'm liking it. Bath & Body Works candles first. I have a vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. This is kind of a classic scent. I also have a new one from this year, but this is one I had from last year, so I burnt it first. And you're probably familiar with it. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow doesn't really have any pumpkin scent to it, like hardly any of the Bath & Body Works do, but it's a great vanilla marshmallow scent, and very sweet, good thrower, good candle. Then I did apple pumpkin pancakes. I sort of love the neon green wax here. This one, for whatever reason, it took a long time for the store in Honolulu to get it. They didn't have it for the longest time. And then when they were having a 2 for $24 sale, it was in, so I got it then. And I think true to other reviews that I've heard, it's, again, there isn't any real pumpkin scent to it, but it's like apple and bakery scent, doughy, sweet. And again, it was very good performance, good throw. I would get it again, unless they come up with, I always say, oh, would I get it again? And if I say yes, that doesn't necessarily mean I would, because I just like to try new things and a new scent, and I may go back to something once in a while, but if there's something new, I'll generally try it. I did one from the Cork and Vine collection called Sun-Drenched Vineyard. Now, this was a very nice candle. I've gotten a few from this collection, and this was the first one I burned. The scent description is a full-bodied blend of rich fruit, white wine, grapes, and oak, recalling an unforgettable day at a family-run vineyard in Sonoma, because we all know a family-run vineyard smells different than a large company-run vineyard. I don't know. Yeah, this is a nice candle. There is kind of a grape scent, but it's more of a natural grape, not like a Kool-Aid grape. I burnt a grape candle, some kind of something vineyard candle that smelled like grape Kool-Aid, and it was actually disgusting. I do like grape Kool-Aid, but not as a candle scent. This is more like a natural grape scent with kind of some leafy green smell, and a little, what is it? What did they say? Apple or something? Oak, yeah. This is a nice one. I enjoyed it, and it was also decent throw. Maybe not quite as good as some of the other ones have been, though, and it burnt very well. I also burnt the controversial Radiant Red Maple. Again, our store didn't have it at first. Eventually they did get it, and I thought, well, I had to try it because I'd seen so many reviews of it. And I have to agree again with most of what I'd seen, in that I don't understand the name. On cold sniff, it is kind of a marshmallowy vanilla scent, and there seemed to be a little bit of apple, a little bit of greenery scent on cold. When I burnt it, and now, it's just purely like marshmallow. This kind of, it's about the same thing. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow and Radiant Red Maple, pretty much for me, it's interchangeable. And I'm just bothered by this because I don't understand what marshmallow vanilla has to do with maple trees in the fall. I don't get it. Favorite Bath & Body Works candle of this month was Harvest Gathering, also from the Cork and Vine Vineyard Collection, or whatever it is. Cork and Vine? Yeah, Cork and Vine. Beautiful green color. It did soot up a little bit, but I didn't trim the wicks or anything, so it does that sometimes. This was such a beautiful scent and a good thrower. Transport yourself to a hilltop winery during harvest with a blend of cinnamon leaves, crisp apple, and a touch of tart cranberry. Really good, and I absolutely would get this one again and burn it again. Loved Harvest Gathering. And then I did a couple of Yankees only, because it takes forever to get through one large jar. I did Cinnamon Vanilla. This is a new scent in the food and spice category, and I loved this very much. It is, again, just cinnamon, vanilla. They show some sort of, looks like milk drink with whipped cream and cinnamon on top. There's some other note in here other than just cinnamon and vanilla. And I don't know whether it's sort of like a coffee note or like a steamed milk note. Something's a little bit more earthy than cinnamon and vanilla in here. And excellent candle, really loved it. This also is a great candle for blending if you want to mix, burn something pumpkin or burn something whatever. This will mix well. Plays well with others. Absolutely my favorite candle of the month for November, though, has to be Yankee Candle's Macintosh. It's the first time I've burnt this, and I burned it because I kept hearing so many people raving about it as being the standard. It's the fruit category, and this candle is truly amazing. Straight up Macintosh, clean, crisp apple scent that smells, a little watery, like it's just a dewy, fresh apple. No cinnamon, no spices, no nothing else. Pure, crispy, wet Macintosh apple. Most excellent candle. Look at this beautiful burn. I mean, look at how clear that wax is. Highly recommend Macintosh. By the way, if you hear the music in the back, we're listening to, mixing up a couple of albums. Hawaiian Christmas by Wout Steenhuis and the Kon-Tikis, and another record called Hawaiian Christmas by the Sunset Band. And if you like this kind of stuff, my Hawaiian radio station called Hawaiian Hi-Fi, that is on Live 365, which just plays selections on vinyl from my Hawaiian record collection. We are playing some Hawaiian holiday music mixed in with the regular stuff, and check that out if you'd like that kind of thing. The link is below. It's just a hobby. I don't make money off of it or anything. Then I want to mention two candles here. One of these Glade things that I got for $1.50 at Home Goods after Christmas last year. This was a pine and apple cider one, double layer. Stupid thing, every one of these I burnt really is tunnel like crazy, no matter what I did. And I've done different things, and I thought, it's a freaking $1.50 candle, I'm not messing with it. So I dumped it into a tea light warmer. And I have to say, I did the same thing with this Bath & Body Works Spiced Apple Toddy, which is a lovely scent of, apples, apple brandy, spiced plum infused with mulled cider and tart cranberry. Yeah, lovely scent, but this one, tiny wicks. One of the wicks would keep extinguishing, uneven burning no matter what I did, and I just let it get kind of all semi-soft the other evening, and I just dumped both of these puppies into my tea light warmer because they go together anyway. And I'm just going to use it up that way. I kind of hate to do that in a way because I feel like you probably go through the scent faster that way, but this would frustrate me forever. This thing would have just never burnt. So at least I'll enjoy it that way. Finally, I will leave you with one other thing, candle related. This is actually what I'll be burning in December, but I love thrift store shopping. I love old Halloween and Christmas decorations from the past decades, and I'm very fond of old decorative candles, and those kind that I think nobody ever burned them. I don't know, my mother had some decorative Christmas candles and decorative Halloween candles that we had for decades, and I think she never ever burnt them. So my mission during the holiday season when I go thrift store shopping, which I do often, is that when I come across old decorative candles that are probably in somebody's attic for 20 years or somebody that just kept them in a closet, is to burn them. Because I feel like somehow their mission is never really complete unless they actually are able to burn. And there's like, I have some romantic notion that there's like a little Christmas fairy trapped inside here, and when you burn it, it finally gets to be released and goes to the light. Go to the light, Carol Ann. So I've been buying some. I bought like 4 of these, but I've already burnt a couple. But they're still in the plastic too. Whoever had these, they didn't even take them out of the plastic. I mean, whoever had these didn't even take them out of the plastic for I don't know how many years. This label looks like it must be at least from the 90s. I don't know, if not earlier. So I've burnt a couple of these babies, have gone home. And I got a Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. Aren't they cute? I think they're kind of cute in a possessed sort of way. Anyway, I will be burning them within the next couple of days, and their little Mr. and Mrs. Snowman fairies will be free to fly out into the universe. I know, it's strange, but what can I say? Okay, that's it for what I have been burning in November. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and thank you for watching. If you like, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next video.